What he's done here is take something that is, I think, something very, very minimal, as usual, and that whatever he says seems to get blown out of proportion. The religious right wants to make an issue out of this, fine, let them. What did he say that was wrong? Religion has started most every war in this, never mind this century, you go back over the millennium, go back to the all of recorded time.
And so how do you explain organized religion as a sham? How do you sort of explain that away?
I don't have to explain it. His idea is his idea. If he wants to explain it, he'll explain it. You can take the words apart all you want to. I don't think the man has made a mistake. I think he's done exactly what he and the people who are around him want him to do. I think what he's doing is causing people to think, and that's a good thing.
Nationally syndicated radio talk show host Doug Stephan recently returned from the Balkans, where he documented who is profiting from the situation there.
It was pretty obvious, especially when you got into Macedonia, the infighting that was going on between the NGOs, you know, the non-governmental organizations, the Catholic charities, and the people from CARE, and the people from the UN, all jostling for who's going to get the money to feed the people, and who's going to get the money to build the camps, and that sort of thing. But that wasn't as eerie, it wasn't as strange as seeing what was going on the Albanian side. You've got people who are running prostitution rings. Half the economy of Albania is based on illegal, illicit activity. So you got prostitution rings galore. You got drugs coming out of everybody's ears. And all this stuff is, I mean, this becomes a booming business. The same thing we do on the radio, only we have to wear a tie. And I was told to mention this was a Nicole Miller tie. And I can't think of a better way to introduce Ed McMahon than to tell you he has pajamas that look just like this.
I do, as a matter of fact. I wore them on the telethon.
But we were talking when we were getting our makeup earlier on in the last half hour about the things that I admire about you, and I said that if I could pick what I wanted to be, it would be a combination of you, Dick Clark, and Hugh Downs.
Not bad. That's a nice group.
Let's take a question from the audience. Yes, sir.
Yes, how are you? What's your name, ma'am?
Judy.
Judy, and there was another lady on the Zakia. I agree with the program, the voucher program.
You're saying, in essence, that your children had a good experience, and you think that if everybody were given that same experience, then everybody would benefit.
Definitely. Everybody should benefit from it. And those people who want to, like myself, would like to do it again if I had more children. I would like to take that.
You wish that you had that opportunity yourself when you were going through school?
Most definitely.
This is something, as you can tell, that people are very passionate about. We're talking about the voucher system, the educational system in this country as well. And I'm sure that we could probably compare our system with what's going on around the rest of the world. Maybe we'll get to that before we're done. But now, some more questions from people in the audience. This young lady right here has a question and or a comment. Who are you?
Jessica Michelle.
You both want to be on together?
We're in public school.
In a private school?
We're in public school now, and I learned most of my values in private school. I learned most of the things that I have used to achieve now.
So did you take what you learned in private school and bring it to public school in essence?
And I think as private school did help me some, but public school in high school prepares me so much more.
Let me just sneak over here for just a second. Excuse me. Tell us your story quickly.
My name is Lindsay Besson from Wilmington, North Carolina, and I started out in private schools because I was...
Are you talking about Montessori school and that sort of thing?
Yeah, I started out in, it was a Christian school in California.
Don't the other children suffer under that same scenario?
There are good programs in New York City, and there are programs that are not working for our children.
But isn't that what the voucher system is all about?
The voucher system is explained by with regard to what's happening in Milwaukee is much different than the voucher system that we're talking about across the country.
Right. Doug Stephan and Ellen Rana, come back anytime. We will. Up next. Oh, I love this.
I think the idea is to have all the women drafted and to make love and not war. Just have everybody together in the services and let's have a big old time.
My question to you is there anything that you would fight for?
Is there anything that I would fight for?
Yes.
Yeah, I probably would fight for my children. Probably would fight for myself, the things, you know, there are obviously things in my life that are very dear to me, very near to me. And if I had to, of course I would fight.